Hi guys, welcome to a follow along workout with me. I'm Faith with Simply Fit, and I have my little assistant here today, Clark. She'll be popping in and out. Sure, it's gonna be a good time. Are you excited? Are you ready to work out? Awesome. Well, today we're gonna be doing a leg workout. In our leg workout, we are gonna be doing an AMRAP style. All that means is we're doing as many rounds as possible. So I'll set the timer for 5 minutes. I'll give you guys 2 moves. We're gonna go back and forth between those moves for as many rounds as we can. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. So we're gonna squat, our legs are about hip width apart. When we come up, we're gonna kick. So we're down for a squat and kick. So each kick is 1 rep. So we're at 4 already. Nice and low squats. Okay, we're at 10, we got 2 more. Good, our next move is gonna be a butt kick, so we're gonna stand nice and tall, and each kick toward that butt is going to be 1 rep. We're gonna do 30 total. And feel free to walk this one out. You can slow down the pace, really focus on range of motion, whatever you need, okay? So back into the squat kicks. I didn't set my sit up, watch. So I wanna go ahead and do that now. How many reps are we on, Evan? 3. Good, a couple more here. Good, and those butt kicks again. 10 more, here we go. Wanna join me? All right, squat and kick it out. That was fast. One more each side. Good, butt kicks, here we go. Now if you need to take a break, you can, but hop back in as soon as you can. Good job. Remember, it's okay if your butt kicks aren't as high, if you're not quite touching the butt, that's okay. One more each side. Good, butt kicks again, here we go. Ten more, here we go. Good, back into the squat kicks. Remember, we're going to go for every second of those 5 minutes. Keep the squats low. One more each side. Good, butt kicks, here we go. Good, back into those squat kicks. Just like you guys, I don't know when those 5 minutes are up, but I'm sure it feels like it's been a long time. Like I said, we're really utilizing the time we have. One more each side. Good, butt kicks, here we go. Good. Squat and kick. Be sure not to kick your children if they are in front of you. Never a good look. What you doing? Good job. I like those kicks. Butt kicks, here we go. Good. Back at it. Keep going. There it is. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop the timer. We're gonna take a quick break, grab some water, shake those legs out, because we're gonna have 2 new moves for the next round.
I promised I would wait for you, but I'm getting so...
All right, guys, welcome back. We're gonna hop into our second round. Again, we have 2 new moves for you. Now for this one, like I said, we don't need any equipment for this workout, but you do need either a bench, a chair, the couch for this next move. I'll show you how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be using the box, but any of those options will work. And then again, 5 minutes on the timer, and we're gonna go ahead and dive in. We're gonna start over here with alternating sit to stand. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my timer. And same thing as before, we're gonna come down on one leg and alternate between the 2. So a nice little jump in there. If you need a modification, you can just slow it down. And we're gonna do 20 reps total. Again, if you also need another further modification, you can come down on one, up on both, until you kind of build up some strength in your quads. So we're alternating here. Slow on the down. You really want that leg doing all the work. You don't want to just fall into your chair or whatever you're using. Good job. Again, 20 reps total. And then we're gonna go into a lunge pulse. Now, if you have weak knees and a lunge isn't quite for you, for one, you don't have to go as deep into that or low, but you can also do high knees here. We're just bringing those legs up. You can also do it with some speed. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do 10 here. So only about an inch or so up from our base of that lunge. And then we're gonna switch, same thing on the other side. Whatever you do on one side, just make sure you can do it on both sides. Good, now we're back to our box or whatever we're using here for 20.
I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. Hotter than the summer, so put your hands on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me.
That was.
On me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me. Put your hands on me.
Good. That was a big jump. That was so big. Good, back to that other move. If your legs are not on fire at this point, I give it to you because mine are burning. Woo. Good. Into those lunges. Again, not a huge range of motion. Switching it up. If you're counting, I apologize, because it is hard to stay focused when somebody else has a different count. She's just living her best life over there. You're doing awesome, Clark. If you have kids at home, you understand how hard it is to try to work out with them and without them, because time is valuable and a lot of times you're gonna have to do both. So Clark is at the age where she loves just being in here, doing her own little thing, so I can get what I'm doing done, and it's perfect. We also adjust to how things are going, so sometimes my planned workout might look a little different, but still getting in some movement is better than nothing. So I'm proud of you for showing up and being here, no matter what your situation is looking like right now. Oh, you okay? Getting your squat on. Remember, we're going to that last second. Now that doesn't mean you can't pause for a second, catch your breath, and then hop back in. But we want to keep going, even if we don't quite have a full round left. There it is. Whew. Again, we're gonna shake those legs out. We're gonna take another quick break here, catch our breath, grab some water, and then we just have one round left. So our workout is almost done. So meet me back here in just a few seconds. All right, guys, it's time for our final round. We've got 2 new moves, 5 minutes, and then we're done. I'll show you a couple stretches at the end, so stick around for those. But we're gonna go ahead and come down to our mat. These 2 moves or the ground. If you have carpet, that's great too. But we're gonna go ahead and come down. Both moves are going to be on the mat. So again, we're just gonna kind of hang out down here. And again, I'm gonna start the timer. We're gonna be starting with a butterfly bridge. So instead of a regular bridge with our feet flat, they're gonna be kind of in like a diamond shape here, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and start my timer. We're gonna be doing 10 of these and then 10 fire hydrants each side. All right, so I'm setting my timer now. We're in that butterfly position here, coming up, squeezing those glutes and bringing it back down. Again, with this move, you wanna make sure you're not slamming your back into the mat or ground. You don't wanna add extra stress there. Again, pushing those hips up, squeezing those glutes and keeping those legs out. Now, they don't have to be as out as mine are. Whatever feels good for you. I'm gonna do 10 of these. Good job. Good, now we're gonna turn over for fire hydrants. We're gonna do 10 each side, so we're gonna be in a tabletop position here, and we're gonna start all on one side, all the way out to the side, not too fast. Good job. And your range of motion might look different than mine, and that's okay. 10 each side. Good, now flipping back to your back for that butterfly bridge. Again, here we are. If you need to modify, you can do a regular one where your feet are flat on the mat. Good job.
Why you don't have workout things on?
Why I don't have any weights?
Yeah.
I don't need them for this one. I'm trying to keep it easy today. But you're doing great. You're looking pretty strong. Do you feel strong? No. You look strong. Look at you doing them hip thrusters, your bridges. There you go. Have you seen mommy do that before? That's good. Grab that other one. There you go. You are. Good, back. On our backs here. Squeezing those glutes. Sure. So if you do have a weight and you want to use it, you can just put it right there in your hip and hold it. Not sure what this 3 pound is going to do for me, but if you have a little bit heavier weight you want to throw on there, or if you're just getting started, you can throw that on there for a little extra. If you also want to make this one a little extra, you can throw a band on. You know where they are? They're in the little baggie. There you go. You need some help? Good. All right, back to our back. And what Clark has here, these are actually hip bands specifically for these. So these are fabric, so they're a little bit heftier than your typical loop band that's just an elastic one or rubber. Those definitely will take your glute workout up a notch. Good, I'm flipping it back over. Good job, you showing them how to use the bands. Good job. That's perfect, right above the knee. Yeah. Yeah, you want to keep that tension tight in the band when you're using those so they don't fall on you. You can? Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Now we're gonna keep going. Squeeze those glutes. And there is our timer. So I hope you guys realize how quick and effective these workouts can be. When you're short on time, this is a great style, picking 2 moves, going back and forth. Now before you guys head out, I wanna show you just a couple stretches for those legs while we're down here on the mat, and then you are free for the rest of the day. So save this workout when you're short on time. It's a great one to do. And so I'm gonna have you sit here, baby, and we're gonna do a stretch for our back. You can lay back if you like. Again, improvising where you need to, but we're gonna actually, since we worked out those glutes, or those legs, and a little bit of those inner thighs, if you can go a little wider in this, and we're gonna kind of sit in between those legs. Now, if your flexibility is not there and it's more painful than it is feeling like a stretch, then bring those legs together. But here, we're gonna come down, we're gonna stretch those arms out for child pose, reach those hands forward, nice, slow, controlled breathing. No matter what workout you do, I always recommend stretching your back and watching your fingers from the little ones. Good, now we're gonna come up, and you can hold these moves for about 30 seconds each. Anything that's tight or just a stretch that feels extra good, feel free to do that again. We're gonna do a pigeon stretch, so we're gonna bring that up, cross that leg, and that back leg's gonna go back. We're stretching that glute there, and we're gonna come down. The further down you go, the more of a stretch you're going to get, so listen to your body, what it needs, how deep of a stretch it needs, depends on how low you'll go with that. Whatever you do on one side though, you wanna make sure you do on the other. We'll slowly come out of that. Good, that back leg again, stretching back. This is actually my favorite stretch to do just in case anything's tight. Keep on stretching here. Good, and I'm gonna show you one more stretch since we really worked those quads today. We're coming back to our back. All right, the leg's gonna come up and bend here, close to our chest. while trying to keep this leg as flat to the mat as you can. The more flexible you get, the easier it's gonna be to keep that leg on the mat. Nice, slow, controlled breathing. And we're gonna switch. You can also do the stretch standing if you'd like. Good. All right, guys, thanks again for joining me and Clark today. I hope you enjoyed this workout, this style, nice and effective. Clark, can you tell everyone bye? Bye, and we'll see you next time.